Hello, Cancer. Welcome in. Welcome back. How you doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day, is having a beautiful year so far. Happy New Year, Cancer. If you haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. Happy New Year. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, healer, empath, and I also have the gift of telekinesis. I will give you an example of that. If I don't, go back to my last video. But this is going to be a collective reading for Cancer. We're all on different timelines and we all live different lives. So, of course, keep that in mind. So please take what resonates and leave the rest to the universe, to who it belongs to. Okay, subscribe to my channel so my spirits can pick up on your energy. I do speak to my spirits through my emblem or my pendulum, whatever you want to call it here. But they usually pick out the cards. They're only going to pick out one deck for today, but I do want to do a Celtic spread for you guys today, Cancer. But I did, when I was meditating, I did pick up a couple of messages in your energy, like, feeling lazy. Maybe you're drained. You can be drained from anything, maybe from Christmas, from the New Year's or something, or just being really tired and feeling very lazy. Okay. And I feel like, some of you are saying, somebody's saying sorry, not sorry to something or someone. I don't know what that's about. All right. But yeah, energy is being depleted. And then, I feel like somebody was also inspired to do something, like some kind of inspired action. Something or someone inspired you to do something. Okay. So I don't know what this means, but this is what I channeled into. All right. But inspiration, somebody inspired you to do something. All right, let's see what's going on in your energy today, Cancer. This is a timeless reading. This can be anywhere in your energy, your past, present, or future. All right. So again, you know your own story. All right. So let's go. Cancer. I will give you an example of my telekinesis in a second, or the energy that comes out of my hands. I just want to get a little bit out here first. Look what popped up. All right. Your present energy is the High Priestess. All right. I was 222 on the clock when that came out. So the High Priestess and the number two, you can be seeing the number 222, but the number July 22nd, June 22nd is significant. It could be your birthday, but your name can, I don't know, Jack. I'm getting Jack, Bianca, Beverly. You can live in Beverly Hills or something like that in California. All right, but the High Priestess energy, this is where you're at right now. This is your present energy. Being intuitive, sensitive, divine feminine, okay? Trusting your intuition. Okay. What is the influence? Influences you right now is, yeah, something that you're moving, something that happened. Six of Swords, something's telling you to leave. Something from the past, okay? Past issues is the Chariot. Some kind of action. Again, I feel like some kind of inspired, something happened that wanted you to leave, or leave behind the baggage. All right, move on, change something, transition into something else. Something inspired you. Your intuition definitely kicked on here about something. Okay. And your past issues, the basis of the situation is movement, the Chariot, control, direction, determined to do something. For some of you, maybe you have car troubles. Maybe a car, something to do with a car, a broken car, or maybe somebody needs a new car. But somebody left here that they were determined with willpower. Yeah, immediate past is what's behind you right here is nine of something that you wished for. Your wishes come true. Nine of Cups. You're in your gratitude, you're satisfied, you're content wherever you are, emotional stability, luxury, okay, Nine of Cups. This is your immediate past. What is behind you right here? What's your crowning here? What's the crowning? I feel like for some of you, you're happy that you left something behind. Okay. That's for some of you here. Something about money. Again, like here's Queen of Wands. This is what crowned you. The Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles came out. I feel like somebody was holding something back from somebody. Somebody was holding something back. And this Queen of Wands, beautiful, independent, determined, standing on your business, confident. And then I feel like, this is somebody's what's about to happen is somebody being stingy or frugal or, holding something back or conserving something or just, I feel like narcissist. I'm getting that narcissist feeling like, but somebody's definitely holding something back, saving their money, control. This can be frugality, like somebody's frugal, cheap, penny pincher, like a breadcrumber is the immediate future. I just heard I can do that all by myself. Holding something back here. Somebody's going to be holding something back from you, whether it be money or a secret or emotions. Somebody's keeping something close to their chest. This can be you or them, though. This can be you or them keeping something back. Give me fears. This is emotional concerns about the situation, right? Your fears right now. For some of you, this Queen of Cups. You can be dealing with the water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this is Queen of Cups right here. And this can be you, your fears of something, maybe your fears of moving on. Maybe some kind of money is holding you back, maybe something to do with that. And how others see you is preparing to leave. All right, this is how people see you in the Three of Wands, like, preparing, waiting for your boat to come in, progressing, doing something. And you might be traveling for some of you, expanding for some of you. You might be remodeling your home or whatever, or maybe looking for a new home, but this is like an overseas opportunity. This is progression, preparing for something, looking, waiting for your boat. Like, okay, I'm waiting. And this is how people see you, preparing. All right. Progression, being calm and healing. You can be a healer as well. Intuitive, of course. You can be a healer because you're the high priestess. This is your current situation, your intuition. Your intuition is probably telling you to, leave or something like that. Get out of there or transition. This can be with a job. This can be with a person, a family member. You know your own story, all right? And what you really wish for, your hopes right now, is a Two of Pentacles. Multiple priorities. You're juggling stuff around here. All right. You just, want to balance stuff and have time management and, the adaptability, being adaptable, handling multiple, priorities at once, having duality, togetherness, a union, being balanced. This is what your hopes, what you want, what you really wish for is balance. You just want to be balanced here. You want to be able to juggle all these priorities and stuff like that. What's the outcome, Spirit? What's the outcome for Cancer? They keep on giving me two. 222 is very significant. Okay, 222. Keep on getting that though. The outcome is you got a start of something. Got the Ten of Swords and then the one of the Ace of Swords. The Ten of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So this is burden. This is extra responsibility. All right. You see right through this though. You see what you have to do now. For some of you, you know that you have to, balance all this stuff out, but you know that, okay, there's going to be burdens, extra responsibility, and hard work, but you have mental clarity about this. You're going to be successful on whatever these burdens are going to be. What's the Six of Swords? Letting go. What are you letting go of? What are they letting go of here? Yeah, you're letting go of people who with conflicts. Five of Swords. You're letting go of people who are, in this energy, being sneaky, being a bully, and abusive relationships. You're leaving that. You're leaving abusive relationship, people who are deceitful. They gloat on people's like misery and stuff like that, disagreements, defeat, competition, winning at all costs. Okay, that's what you're leaving. You're leaving people like that, disagreeing all the time with you, being thieves. You're leaving that behind. Good for you. With confidence. All right. And strength. The strength card. I feel like for some of you, you have to have courage to leave these people, be. Your inner strength and the courage. Something needs to be like, again, some inspired action. Like I said from the beginning, something inspired you to be strong and get out of there. I feel like, leaving abusive relationships or conflicts or competition, and this can be either with a job, again, or with the person. It's from the past. Something from the past. Six of Cups. Your past. Leaving the past behind. Something that's familiar. Something that's familiar to you. Okay. Six of Swords, and then the Six of Cups. Leaving behind something from the past here. Having enough strength to move on. Again, from a toxic person. What's the immediate future? What's the Four of Pentacles, Spirit? Yeah, what's the Four of Pentacles is this? Somebody holding you back. Competition. Again, Five of Wands. All right, there's definitely some kind of competition, disagreements, defeats here, some kind of conflict, rivalry, for sure. People are just, and not stable, overexerted. Yeah, again with the law, I'm getting that feeling lazy, feeling like, energy vampires. There it is. These are energy vampires. Five of Wands and a Five of Swords. Absolutely. These are people who are competing with you. And this can be somebody from the past, okay? Somebody who you're familiar with. Somebody from your childhood, maybe, or something like that. King of Wands. All right. This can be somebody who's this is a fire sign here. This can be a Aries, Leo, Sag. But natural leader, visionary, and entrepreneur is looking at you guys fighting. Okay. It's going to be somebody in your energy right here. Can be a boss. Somebody who's mature looking over here, you guys fighting. What is this? Five of Wands and King of Wands. What is this? What is this, Spirit? What's the Five of Wands? Yeah, recognition. Somebody's competing with recognition. All right? You just want to be happy. Yeah, somebody's going to be in regret here. Somebody's going to be in regret after all of this. But somebody just wants recognition. Somebody's competing with somebody for recognition, for some kind of a victory of some sort. I just heard a pageant. I don't know why I just heard a pageant. Pageant. So whatever that means, pageant. Okay, I'm being guided to do this. Okay, so they want me to, they actually want to pick out from this right here. Let's see what's going on in the rest of this energy. Okay, one more. They just want to pick out one. Just one. Okay, Cancer, Cancer. What is this? What do I want to say to Cancer? Cancer, 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 Cancer. Ah, a tin cup. It sounded like a tin cup or some sort. It says no, definitely not. 1996, 1969 is significant, but it says no. It just says no. So whatever question that you had or whatever whatever that you were asking when you came to this reading, if you were asking, whatever you're trying to find out or get an answer to, the answer is no. Okay? That's got to be significant. I don't know. You know your story. I'm going to have them pick out one more. One more, Spirit. One more for Cancer, Spirit. One more for Cancer. I'm trying to say with that. No. Cancer. I feel like it's down here. No. Mm, this one right here. A divine feminine. All right. Compassionate, love, light. This is you. High priestess energy. Okay. This is you. It can be a male, female. Okay. But this is you're compassionate, love, life, soft, understanding, insight, empathy, creation, birth, renewal, healing. Like I said before, can be somebody can be a healer here. Creation, I said that already. Restoration, acceptance, connection, oneness, receptive, nurturing growth. So yeah, like I said, 1993 is significant. You can be 39 years old. I want to say, well, you could have two children, okay, something like that. But divine feminine, this is you. So whatever that means, guys, this is you. You know what you have to do. Ego driven. Somebody, it's ego driven here. Ego driven. Acts in one's own self interest. Okay, driven by a need to prove oneself to a better than others. So does not truly love the person, but loves more what the person gives. Okay, so this is what you don't see underneath the deck. Somebody's ego driven here. All right. Oh, I'm missing a card. It's trouble lurking. There's red flags. Yeah, red flags. There's red flags with these people here. This abusive relationship. There's lies and deceptions, bad intentions. Look again. Same card came out in the same chakra or the same, line. Deception. Okay, there's trouble lurking in this person. There's competition. They're abusive. Abusive relationship. Okay. Look, divine assistance. Divine feminine. All right. You're divinely, you have divine assistance. You have the Midas touch, attracting helpful people right now. You're looking forward and you're attracting helpful people. That's right. You're going to be balancing something out here. You're going to need strength and courage. Time flies. Time flies, losing, track of time, or your fleeting moments here. Maybe the time is going really fast for you guys. You can't keep up for some reason. Like, oh my God. Now you have ancestral karma, gifts from the ancestors, someone you have a past with. Look at that. And then the past is right above it. Somebody from your past, like I said. Something to do with your past, guys, all right? Someone you have a past with. This is somebody you have a past with. And I know there's another card missing. Did I? Okay. Yeah, you have a past with somebody here, ancient history with a past. But, not for nothing, your ancestors are with you. They're helping you here. Your instincts as well. You have to definitely listen to your instinct, Capricorn. Oh wow, Capricorn. You can be dealing with the Capricorn, okay, or an earth sign, Virgo or Taurus. Or you can have Capricorn in your chart. Two possibilities. Again, with the two. Two is significant again. All right. You're at a crossroads. You're at a critical stage right now, and you're exploring your options. You're at a critical stage. You got two possibilities here. All right. You're at a crossroads. Two of Pentacles. This is, again, like, you're trying to balance something out here. Balancing decisions. It can be time management, how to adapt to something or someone or some people, multiple priorities here, but definitely two possibilities. And you're at a crossroads and you're exploring your options. Balancing two things here. I don't know. I just heard good and evil. Oh. All right. Time is running out. All right. Time is running out. Something to do with the time before that I said, feeling the pressure, losing patience, requires immediate attention. But there's something to do with time. And of course, an hourglass. Maybe you have an hourglass or something at your house. You can have an hourglass figure. Okay, nature calls. Ground yourself. That's right. Ground yourself, they're saying. Connect with nature. Take a breather. All right? But they're saying that nature calls. They want you to connect with the nature, ground yourself. Maybe you have to do some grounding work with your root chakra, maybe some meditating. But, maybe go outside with no shoes on to ground yourself, do some grounding exercise. But you need to take a breather. Okay? Okay, let's see what else we have for Cancer Spirit. Foundation of love. So, love blessing. There's a new love coming in here. The streams of love inside you will turn into flames of overflowing romance. Your heart will be smiling again. Okay, so if this person or whoever this is in your energy who's, trouble and bad intentions towards you, don't worry, you'll love again. Don't let nobody change you because of what happened to the past. Not everybody's the same kind of energy, So just take your lessons and move on, with strength and courage. You attract, and now you're going to be attracting helpful people now. You do something with your hands. Somebody does something with their hands. Something to do with their hands. Speaking of, this is what I can do with my hands. Okay, I won't move the bell. The bell is big, so you can see I'm not moving it. But I will move the clapper to make the sound. Okay. Let me go here so you can see it a little better. See the clapper inside. That's why the bell, I get it clear so you can see that I'm not manipulating it anyway. This is not AI. I don't even know how to do that. But yes, I can manipulate whatever I have in my hands with the energy of my fingers. And also I can do it with my mind as well. Okay. They're very strong here today. Whoa, they're very strong today. All right, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. All right. Let's see what I always feel like the Egyptians. Oh, God, my nails. All right. Transformation. All right. Transformation. Undergoing a dramatic change is separation from the old life. You're dying to the false self. So you're dying to the false self. Your transformation. You're moving forward with courage, action, determination, and control. Transformation. You're moving forward. You're leaving something behind. Transitioning to something here. Undergoing a traumatic change. Separation from the old life, whatever that means to you. But this is what's coming. Especially with these red flags or whatever, you're probably not going to be, you're going to find something new. You're going to be leaving something behind here. You're going to be changing, dreaming. Feel like, you're going to get something a lot better. Pay attention to your dreams, they're saying. All right? Seeing beyond your present reality. Pursue your dreams. So dreaming, ooh. Yeah, don't play with fire, guys. Just, keep playing with fire, you're going to get burned. Just heard that. All right, so position of power, sovereignty. Wow. The truth. Something, someone majestic. Wow, this is you. This is in your heart. You got gifts from your ancestors. I feel for some of you, you're like readers or something. You have some kind of power or something. Yeah, look, which within? Which within? High priestess. All right. Hello to my sisters and brothers here, connecting with your inner witch. You're amplifying your energy. You're manifesting. You're doing rituals of some sort, but you have some kind of inner witch here. Again, like I said, I feel like there's a reader or healer here of some sort, but yes, this is confirmation. All right, confirmation. You have protection. Protection. You're protected from evil forces. Health protection, regeneration, and royal power. That's right, sovereignty. This is you, guys. High priestess energy. You're ready to do something, it says here. Ready. You're ready. You're ready to do something, whatever this is, whatever. You can be wanting to do tarot or something to this effect, okay? But you're protected. You're protected from evil forces. My witch within. And now is your time. An opportunity is ripe. Nature calls. Let's go. Let's do this. Whatever you're doing, whatever, intuitive thing that you have, or whatever you're thinking of doing, healing, whatever you're trying to create, do it. It's time. All right. You're ready. An opportunity is ripe, they're saying. Okay. So go for it. I'm going to give you an angel number, and then I'm going to wrap up this reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff, or comment to see if this, let me know if this resonated with you somehow in your story. This is 999. I'd love to hear from you guys. All right, 999. You can be seeing 999 or 666. I feel I see a 666 here. Six of Cups, Six of Swords, Six of Wands. But this is creation. This is new life, change, powerful. That's right, transformation. Okay, completion in your personal or global life. This is a major stage coming to an end. Okay, something's about to happen, a completion of some sort in your personal life or global life. This is a major change coming to an end. At the same time, this is also a message for light workers related to healing the earth. It's time to work because Mother Earth needs you now. Whoa, what did I say about healer? Okay, this is a message for the light workers, which is you, related to healing the earth. It's time to work because Mother Earth needs you now. Whatever you do, you're a healer. Whatever you do, Mother Earth needs you now. You're ready. All right. Nature calls. Okay. Wow, this was very powerful reading for you. I love you, Cancer. Don't forget to like. Just got chills. Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you, my beautiful light workers, and I will see you soon. Please be kind to one another. Don't be mean because mean people suck. I love you, Cancer. I'll see you soon. Peace out.